Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got another review gameplay style video here for you. I mentioned this probably about a week ago when I did my July top 10 video games on Wax. I mentioned that there are two games that you should keep an eye on that are going to be big this fall that are just coming out there in the very, very early stages. Music Mogul was on that list as one of those two that you should keep an eye on. They have a lot of cool features to it. The studio that's bringing it out is Wax Studio, which you know they're going to provide a good product and they're going to really push, and they're qualified as far as they're not going to do a rug pull on you. It's interesting. It's not yet seen on the Wax blockchain. Just a lot of cool features to it. So I wanted to put a video here, just an intro video, but the Music Mogul team actually just put a gameplay, basically explained a high level version of it, uh, article out there that I highly encourage you all check out, especially if you're interested in Music Mogul. It'll be the first link in the description down below, so take a look at that. What I wanted to do is give you that high level, walk you through that, give you some explanation, and basically send you there and so you can check it out yourself. And there's some cool links in there that explain the game just a little bit more. First of all, what is Music Mogul? It is basically your chance on the Wax blockchain to become a music mogul, an entertainment king, which is going to be pretty darn exciting for you. Um, what what right now is available? They had a pack sale just about, I guess, a week and a half ago. They are going to be doing another pack sale here at the end of the month. So if you missed out that first pack sale and you don't want to pay those outrageous prices on the secondary market, keep an eye out for the second sale that's going to be coming up here. I'll go ahead and do a video explaining that. As I mentioned, I'm super interested in this, so I am going to keep a close eye on it. But what are you trying to do? You are trying to gather artists, have them come together, all different types of genres, and then they're going to go ahead and be your main, basically main source of income as part of the game. You're going to build that music empire through them. Uh, I'll also go ahead and leave a link to the game site itself in the description below because they continue to add to it. There's a cool section on there that has a lot of FAQs, which I'll just kind of touch in there a little bit, but you should go through those in detail also. There's a number of different rarities. Obviously, the better rarity, the better performances that you'll have, and the more you'll earn. Starting from the commons, which are the bucks, they're the beginners, all the way up through the superstars. And that there is a way that if you get a bunch of commons or a bunch of rares, you can blend them together in the game site to bring them up to higher rarities, which I always like. Just the fact that you can burn lower rarities, it keeps them consistent value, plus gives you the opportunity to get the higher rarities. I think that's always a great addition to a game. I'll quickly touch on the FAQ, and then we're going to jump over to that article that I had mentioned. Here it tells you a lot of details around it itself. I'll dive into the gameplay and the play to earn side of it here shortly. But there's the different level of cards, the different packs that I already mentioned. Again, I'm not going to go through this in super detail, but it gives you some questions, especially since they're still so early in the development stage. It lets you start getting an idea of what the game's going to be. They don't have full white papers out yet. I will do a review on that when they are. But this article here, again, first link in the description down below, is the closest that you're going to have to a white paper at this stage in the game. Basically, what it's giving you is a high level overview of the game, letting you know that as a music mogul, you're going to go ahead and gather artists from all these different genres, from pop to hip hop and so forth. Um, Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take those artists once the game launches here in the fall, and there's going to be two main styles of gameplay. There's going to be touring and there's going to be recording. I like that. When I first saw this come out, I wasn't sure how they were going to handle the overall music mogul aspect of it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the typical click to earn, kind of boring quest, but I like the twist that they have on here as far as touring and recording. And basically, what they balance each other out, and it's a good version of PvE and PvP style. For example, the touring. When you have a group of artists, you're going to go ahead and send them out touring, and they're going to earn these tokens called keys. The keys are going to then be used on the other side for recording in order to be able to do a PvP style of recording and basically use your artist record different different songs, and they compete on the charts depending on the level and the rarities that you have, and you compete against other players. And the better you do on those leaderboards, you get notes, which is another token, and the notes are going to be used for touring. So you see that balance. It's got that circular balance there. So there's always a burning mechanism on both sides. And in order to be really successful in the game, you have to be able to do both. So you can't just sit there and tour and tour and tour because you're not going to earn the notes that you need in order to do that touring. So you have to be able to do both the PvE and PvP style. And obviously, the higher ranking that you have of your artists, the more you merge them together, the better artists and different genres that you have, the better you'll overall perform and the more rewards you'll get out of it. Now, I do have to say there's going to be a lot more announcements coming up here over the next few months, next few weeks. They mentioned here, but I'm assuming it's going to be months. They're going to dive a lot more in more detail around the importance of the different genres, how they balance each other out, and how they play against each other. My guess is you're going to want to have a balance. You're not just going to want to focus on one genre. But again, that's pure speculation. I'm not sure how that's all going to work itself out. They're also going to go in more detail as far as what it does mean to tour and what it does mean to record the songs and how you really earn when it comes to those. And then last but not least, just basically competing on the charts. You can actually get your artists now, whether you bought the first pack, you buy it on the secondary market, or you get ready to buy the second pack drop that's coming up here shortly at the end of the month, and you can actually see where you stand as far as star power goes. You head over to the Discord. Again, I'll have that link down below also, so you can check that out. Head over there. They have a leaderboard. You can basically see how you stand compared to all of the others, and it gives you a chance. It gives you goals. It gives you, especially since the game won't be live till some point in the fall, gives you a chance to really balance. You can see how you're competing against the others. I know there's a lot of games out there that in the early development stage, it gets a little boring because you don't really have any goals. You don't really have anything that you're really striving for. You bought these packs, now you're going to sit around for a little while. I like the leaderboard aspect. It gives you something to take a look at, and just basically once the game launches, you can kind of have an idea of how you're going to do and whether you should start getting more artists and start ranking them up compared to the rest of the players in the game. I encourage you to take a look through this article. Go ahead and read through the details. Again, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. Check it out. Also, check out the website. I think this is going to be, again, I keep saying it, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research to see if it's right for you. For me personally, it looks very unique. Again, not something I've seen on the Wax blockchain, and it's supported and developed by the Wax Studio. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a rug pull. You obviously can never guarantee anything, but I just the studio itself, I think it's going to be pretty cool. If you like these kind of videos related to Music Mogul or Blockchain Brawlers, is still one that I want to do here in the future. Also brought to you by Wax Studios. Go ahead and make a comment down below. Like and subscribe. I'm going to make a lot more videos around this and other games on Wax. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Bye.